Hello everybody and welcome back to season 29 of the Pokemon NASCAR Cup series. Today we're coming at you live from Watkins Glen International in New York for the running of the Pokemon Go at the Glen, our second road course race of the season. Last time we were in Sonoma it was an intense battle and it came down the wire and came down to 4 overtime finishes, but it was a thriller and Emmanuel Harnett ended up winning that race after 4 overtime finishes. We'll see what this year will bring here at the Glen with the new stage format. Now, before we get to the starting lineup, I need to acknowledge that I made a little error in terms of the race length last race. I ran 2 6-lap stages and an 8-lap final stage at the Brickyard last race when I was supposed to have the final stage run 12 laps. So I miscalculated, basically. I got mixed up with the schedule with this race and the other one in terms of the stage lengths. So to make up for that, we will have the Glen run 2 6-lap stages and have a 12-lap final stage, something that Indianapolis was supposed to have in our last race, but ran instead with the Glen format planned with 2 6-lap stages and an 8-lap final stage. So this race will run 6, 6, 12 in terms of the stage lengths. And that's the same lengths, by the way, that Kentucky will have in our next race. I'm letting you know Kentucky ahead of time because that's the same amount of stage lengths that we will have at Kentucky at our next race. So for 2 straight races, we will have 2 6-lap stages and a final stage of 12 laps. So it's going to be a long road course race, longest probably I've ever done in any series with 24 laps here at the Glen. But it'll be exciting, it'll be a lot of fun to do, and I can't wait to see how this will affect the drivers here in the road course. So it's going to be a long race again, like we did at the Glen, like we did at Sonoma, but it might be a little longer than ever before, just by the length instead of having all those overtime finishes back at Sonoma. But anyway, I just wanted to point that out. But we did still have a good finish at Indianapolis. It still ended under green, and I guess if it ran longer, we could have had overtime. But we might have overtime here at the Glen. It depends if we could do that. But anyway, here we go. Watkins Glen. Let's take it to the track as Kev Shear starts on the pole today here in this race, and Eric Martinez is on the front row. PJ Williams, our winner from Indianapolis, starts in row 2, and Jagger Vincent in row as well. William Brock and Ethan Sale in the third row, and Herschel Alonso, Philip Goldberg in row 4, and Anthony Lopez and John Andrews round out the top 10. Let's take a trackside for the command to fire up the engines here at the Glen. My apologies there. I was just trying to change volume. Yeah, my volume controls are the same as the camera, which is strange, but yeah, I'll deal with it. And Emmanuel Harnett didn't get going. Wow, we were just talking about him. He won the last road course race here at Sonoma in this season, and now he starts off this road course race on pit road. How strange. But anyway, pace car going to come down pit road. We're going to have 2 6-lap stages and a 12-lap final stage because of my error I made at Indianapolis of the stage lengths. So we'll make that up here at the Glen. Here we go. Green flag. The Pokemon Go at the Glen is underway. The Glen is going to be a bumpy road course, by the way. It's always been intense, by the way. We have a handful of wrecks here and there, and a lot of craziness has happened at this track. Wonder what we could expect today. So far, Kev Shear's done a good job at maintaining his lead on that first lap. And Eric Martinez in second. The top 4 have pretty much pulled away so far from the rest of the field. But that could change eventually. And the 19 is in the wall. The 19 of Paul Barber went in the wall, but he saves it though. Great save by the 19. able to continue running. And so far, the first lap has gone like caution free. First lap's gone wreck free. If I know the Glen well, I know that there will be a wreck or two here at this point. Oh, 22 is trying to cut right in. And they're battling side by side in the middle packs. Wonder how they're going to handle this in, when we get to the S's. Looks as though Jagger Vincent was trying to move up, but he got a little too high. And he messes up that turn. He loses it. But he's able to keep his car. He's able to continue running. Tony Green goes down low over the 19. Now he's up on the high line. He gets there. He's able to pass the 19. And 19, by the way, struggling to stay on the ground, to stay afoot because he hit the wall early. Now he's just trying to hang on tight. Ooh. Here comes a battle here as the 41 of John Gilbert is going to try to make the pass on the 17. He does, uphill. Right now, none of these drivers are making passes to the front so far. It's been pretty clean, mostly clean. Oh, now here comes the 7, Johnny Garner, trying to get by the 10. And he'll stay in the front. And he stays alive. Now he goes down. Now we'll still see cars like going bumper to bumper, but no chances. Nobody's taking chances right now. Either they're not close enough or they just want to conserve and just wait until the last stage to let it all out. Might be, might be that reason. Wow, 39 cars. Oh, the 38 is out. Yeah, the 38 never got started. Harnett never got started. He's out already. Yeah, and that's not good. Not a good start for the 38, though. He'll just have to wait until stage 2 to get another chance. But he'll start in the very rear of the field. Yeah, that's not really good. Not a good start for the 38 here in this road course. And he was the last winner of a road course back at Sonoma. So you think, well, tables have turned pretty much on him. Paul Barber trying to hang on tight. Maybe try to get a pass on the high line. He does. Past the high line. He went up the high line, went to the 6. Ooh, one car nearly went a little overboard, and that was the 18. Here comes the 4, Zach Fitzwater. Fitzwater trying to get by the 6. And he does. Looks like the 6 machine is struggling now. James Richardson's struggling a little bit. Just 2 laps left here in stage 1. So far, there hasn't really been a lot to write home about. But again, this is just the beginning. And everybody's just playing conservative for now. And trying to save they're just basically saving the best for last, I should say. Ooh, a little close there. A little tight action between the 19 and 6. Probably going to be an eventful day for these guys. Here comes Tony Green. Ooh. Now the 6 a little high. And Green goes by. Green gets through. Oh, not now. But almost. And there's the white flag here in stage 1. Cullen France is on pit road, but he's 39th, so he's not a factor at all. Not like his position is going to change already, but I guess he's possibly getting fresh tires for the next stage. That's probably the only logical reason that Francis could be is coming down pit road in this last lap in stage 1. But hey, we'll see how much positions he'll gain out of that, out of getting fresher tires in time for stage 2. But Kev Shear, no one's been able to get him in stage 1. And he's going to win easily here to take the playoff point and 10 bonus points. Just thought I'd point out that the last time Shear won, he won all 3 stages. And that was in Phoenix, in an oval. So a road course, it looks like it might be a smooth ride for him. But you never know. The Glen could bring more surprises in store here in stages 2 and 3. But for now, stage 1, Kev Shear takes it. So a nice job for Kev Shear to take the win here, to take the stage 1 victory here at the Glen. It wasn't really much to say in front, but again, things could change. Excuse me, things could change in the next stage. Here are the results from stage 1. On the left of your screen, you can find where you finished in stage 1. Only one driver went out of the race in stage 1, Emmanuel Arnett, but he's going to come back anyway, although he'll just start 40th. And, Colin Francis came down pit road on the last lap, probably to get fresher tires for stage 2. But he's going to be starting 39th anyway, so we'll see if the strategy will pay off for the next stages. You never know. But anyway, well, let me just check one more time, and got it. But anyway, we'll be back with stage 2 after this from the Glen. Alrighty guys, here we are in stage number 2. Last time Kev Shear dominated the first stage, and we'll see if he can do it again here in stage 2. Same length as stage 1, 6 laps here at the Glen. We'll see if Shear can do it again. Here we go. The green flag will drop here in stage number 2 at the Glen. Nice start by the 13 of P.J. Williams, already up to second. P.J. Williams, he won at Indianapolis last race. If he wins this race, he'll have 2 wins and he'll be a sure lock into the playoffs. He's going to try to make a pass right here on that high line, and the S is really tough to do. Oh, what a great move by Kev Shear. What a save right there. He just made a great move, and now Williams is still trying to fight back. P.J. Williams still trying to fight for that lead. Wow, he's just trying. He's trying to get that lead away from the 34. Oh, 43's off track. 43 went a little off track there, but he's able to keep it together. A little bit more racy here in stage 2. These drivers like a little bit more racy attitude here in stage 2. Oh, Sale going to make a pass on the 47 of William Brock. And that is for 6th. How about the 48 trying to make a pass as well? 48 of Jay Jefferson goes down low. And he's got it for now. Here comes Lopez. Jefferson gets there. Oh, look at Martinez. Look at Eric Martinez trying to get second. Eric Martinez was trying to get second. He briefly had a little run over the second position, but he lost it. You see the racing getting a little bit more intense than the last time. And guess who got 3rd place? Philip Goldberg. Goldberg got 3rd place. Luke Walker a little high there, a little high on the grass, but able to stay on his foot. 19 goes down, and he gets it. Paul Barber recovers. He's done well recovering from that earlier setback, hitting the wall in stage 1, and he's back on track. Alonso, we saw him earlier get a little too high, but able to get back on track too. How about battle for 4th place? Jagger Vincent against Anthony Lopez. Goldberg. I'm sorry. I should say Goldberg. Goldberg keeps 4th place for now, but can he fight back the 20? Oh no, spin! Someone spun. The 4 machine of Fitzwater actually spun, and we have a pileup. That might just end stage 2. Caution. First time today at the Glen, and it happens with a crash involving Zachary Fitzwater. Yikes. Zachary Fitzwater got turned around by Paul Barber. He got taken out. And then moments later, Pedro Delgado hits him. Everybody else in the back hits him as well. Wow. A lot of cars piled up. It doesn't really matter for the 34 as Kev Shear led to the line. That will probably be the end of stage 2. And it's going to come down to the final big 12-lap final stage. 3 cars were out. Wicken, Delgado, Fitzwater. Oh, wow. Leia's out. Pichu's out. Oh, wow. They drop back. Won't matter. We won't look back at that at all because, yeah, it's just too confusing. And they're going to come back anyway in stage 3. So it won't really matter. But Kev Shear has done it again. Led every single lap in the stage. He'll take stage 2 here at the Glen. And he's going to try to win here in stage number 3. But Kev Shear does it again here at Watkins Glen. Shear wins it again, taking the first 2 stages. Great run so far. Shear's trying to hope to hang on and win again here at the Glen. Again, more surprises in store here at this track. But let's look at the final results from stage number 2. There you see all the cars that finished the race and a couple cars that didn't finish stage 2. But again, they'll be back in stage 3. We'll be back with stage 3 after this from the Glen. Alrighty guys, here we are. It's the final stage. The last stage here at the Glen. And it's a 12-lap dash to the finish. It's going to be a long one. Oh, whoa. 1 car on pit road, and that's Mason Powers. Wow. Mason Powers has to come to pit before the green here in stage 3. We'll see if Kev Shear, though, can hold on the pack and win here today at the Glen. Green flag. And there you see Eric Martinez trying to get second back from P.J. Williams. Kev Shear off to a great start. Kev Shear already pulls away, and he is wasting no time and trying to keep his lead. Eric Martinez moves to second place. Battle for third between Jagger Vincent and P.J. Williams. And looks like Vincent's might win this battle. Oh boy, here we go. 3 wide. Gonna get very close. Jay Jefferson trying to get in the top 5. And he can't quite do it yet. There's Ethan Sale moving up to the front, and there's a... Oh no! 78 just spun. There's a crash. The 78 has just spun out. Goldberg has spun. We have a caution. Philip Goldberg just got turned around. Wow. He got turned around by the 48 of Jay Jefferson. And then he took out a couple more cars. He goes flipping and flying. And everybody's piled up. What a crash. Caution comes for the first time today. And now Kev Shear's got some challengers. This is going to be a fun final stage. And Chandler Caudell is slow. Something's wrong with the 23. It's like something broke on his car. Yep, something must have broke on his car. Wow. Shear was pulling away. He was well on his way to, like, beating everybody. But then the caution came, and now the field is bunched up, and we'll see if any of the drivers in the back will have any impact on the race leader. 5 cars are out already in this race. Biggest crash of the day here at the Glen. And here we go, coming back to the green. Lopez trying to catch up to the pack and take the lead away after Goldberg, his teammate, crashed out of the race. Kev Shear already picking up where he left off, already trying to pull away, while the 77 is trying to get through the 47. And here we go, the 47 William Brock trying to get by. Ooh, look at the tight battle for second place. Eric Martinez keeps his composure somehow after getting over through the grass. And Eric Martinez actually got a little closer to the 34. Here comes the 47. Gonna try to take that lead away. Going down low. No, he's not taking the lead away. I'm sorry. He's trying to keep his position from the 77. There's one of the hometown drivers, Luke Walker. He's already won a race here at the Glen. He's already trying to catch up to get another top 10 at his home track. Here comes Barber. Barber trying to pass the 43. And he might get a little push trying to get past the 43. And he gets him for now, but can he hang on? He does. Nice job. Nice move. Looks like Martinez has closed in a little bit more. A little more. Not much, but a little closer to his rival. Trying to get the lead. Caudell is back on the track, and so is Powers, but they're way behind. And Leia Walker's in the wall. Leia crushed it like Leia was in the wall. Her race has just been awful, and her home track. It's just been awful, though. Kev Shear, well, he's dominated this race so far. He's hoping to win here today. Last time Kev Shear won was back in Phoenix this season. He won all 3 stages to win. If he wins again, he'll be a lock into the playoffs with multiple race wins. Because we don't know how many winners we're going to get this season. That would make up on there's only 16 spots in the playoffs. So it could go either way. We could have more winners than their spots, or we could have this decided on points. But we don't know. But if Kev Shear wins again, Shear won't have to worry about his points. He'll just have to worry about being consistent and trying to stay as the favorite to win the title. 5 laps to go at the Glen. He's pulled away a little bit over the 2 machine. There we go uphill. And Eric Martinez running second. He's looking for his first win of his career. Could get the shot here at the Glen if Kev Shear messes up. And here's P.J. Williams. P.J., by the way, he's already a winner this season back at Indianapolis in our last race. He's trying to win back-to-back. P.J. Williams trying to pull off a phenomenal feat, trying to lock himself a playoff spot already with 2 wins. If Williams will try to do it again. Another rookie running in the top 5, Jagger Vincent, runs 4th. Having a phenomenal run so far. And running out the top 5 with Ethan Sale. Now you see the 77 and 44 battling it out again for 5th place. And the 47 beat out the 77. 19 and 77 now battle for that position. Now they go down low and the 19 gets the 77. That's for 7th place. 19 gets there. And the only way Martinez could catch up now is if Kev Shear messes up at this point. Luke Walker is run 13th, former winner here at this track, but not the real focus here today. Not really much developments going on in the back. Ooh, a little battle here with Fitzwater and Paul Minnick. As you saw that Fitzwater spun earlier. He spun earlier in the middle of stage 2. 3 to go at the Glen. We could still have an overtime finish if we have a caution at this point, though. Wonder if that's going to make things intense and interesting here. We'll see if anybody will be able to even try to fight against Shearer. There's Shearer's teammate Emmanuel Harnett. Both front row cars have won a race this season. Harnett has won also. Kev Shear trying to become a multiple race winner and to get himself locked into the chase. I think Harnett's a 2-time winner as well, if I'm not mistaken. So, front row has done phenomenal. This would be their 4th win this season combined. If Shear could win and hold on. But look at Martinez. He actually closed the gap on the 34 with just coming to 2 to go. Jagger Vincent's also right behind for 3rd place. We could see a battle at the end. Here we go. 2 to go at the Glen. Ethan Sale has moved up to 6th. Lopez trying to go by the 83. And he's not, and oh, he's going to go uphill. Now it's going to come down to the uphill line here. Tough battles between these two drivers trying to hang on tight. 77 77 trying to get the 83 in the S's. And the 83 survives. Here we go, coming to the white flag for the 34 Kev Shear. He has dominated every lap this race so far. Here we go, coming to 1 to go. Oh wait, they're going to pit? Oh no, I thought they were going to pit. I thought for a second they're going to take pit stops. I was going to say this was going to be a twist. Never mind. White flag in the air. Shear is running. Oh, whoa. Look at Jagger Vincent. He's trying for 3rd place. He really wants that 3rd position. He's going to try to get him in the S's. Oh, Jagger real tight. 13 trying to squeeze him. Down to the S's. Williams looks like he's recovered a bit. Not quite there yet. Oh, and didn't get there. And Williams will keep 3rd place. It doesn't look like, though, Eric Martinez is gonna battle against Kev Shear for that win. And Kev Shear dominated this entire race, leading every single lap, and he'll win all 3 stages. And he'll score his second win of Season 29 to get him a lock into the Pokemon NASCAR playoffs. Kev Shear comes off the final turn. He's going to win the Pokemon Go at the Glen. Another fantastic performance by Kev Shear. He led every lap, won all 3 stages. He sweeps the Glen. Wow, both his wins, he swept all 3 stages. Very impressive for Kev Shear, and he earns his second win of the year. Nice run for the 34 machine. He just was dominant all day, and he won here at the Glen. Great effort for the 34. Here are the final results from the Glen. And we only had a handful of drivers retire. 5 cars to be exact, so not too shabby. Though it wasn't really exciting in the front, we didn't have a lot of cars retire. It wasn't much of a wreck fest as it was previously here at the Glen, so it was not too bad. But anyway, Kev Shear takes the checkered flag here at Watkins Glen for his second win of the year. He's now a lock into the playoffs, and he will fight for a title. Let's join Shear in victory lane here at the Glen, and we will see you at our next race, which will be at Kentucky Speedway. It'll be in the Bluegrass State. So there'll be a lot of fun here in Kentucky. We will see you there. The points are coming up. See you later from Watkins Glen.